Hi guys, it's Suga and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be doing the 1001 Books tag. This tag was created by Sandy from Miss Reads a Lot. I'll link her channel down below. And I was tagged by Jack from Spread Book Joy. I will also link her channel down below. Thank you so much for tagging me. And thank you Sandy for creating this tag, because this is inspired by the 1001 Books list that you have to read before you die. And Sandy is doing that challenge, and I've been following her. It was very interesting. So if you like this type of lists and readings, definitely check out her channel. But before I give you the answers of the tag, don't forget to leave a comment and like it, and especially subscribe. Those three things are very important for the channels to grow, and I'll truly appreciate if you do that. Okay? So let's start with the questions. 1001 lists. Do we follow any book list? It can be a prize list or a challenge list, like Rory Gilmore challenge. No, I don't tend to follow lists. I never go for the Pulitzer prizes or something like that to see. Even the Goodreads awards, it's just something like, I see what they are nominated. This year was just a bum because you couldn't nominate any books, and I just see the winners and something in the nominees to see if some book didn't pass through. For example, the winner for the thrill is the book that I never heard anyone talk about, and it won the thriller category, and I was like, okay, that's interesting, but I don't actively follow and see lists, and no, it's something that I don't do. 1001 books. Approximately how many physical books do you own? How many ebooks? Sandy, are you trying to shame me? I don't know. The last time I checked, I had more than 1,000 books physically. Since then, we unhauled, me and my mother, some books that we won't read. And last week I did a big unhaul of my own books that I knew that I would not pick up because they are older, that I would never gonna pick up again, or things like that, and I unhaul a little bit. But I still have over 500 books, easily over 500 books. How many ebooks? I don't know, probably around 50 with no arcs. Around 100, probably. Around 100, let's say 100, I don't know totally. Some arcs from NetGalley, and then I have some that I got on Amazon they were free. You know, for example, the Cradle series, the first 6 I believe were free, so I got 6 books, but around that. 1001 books read. Approximately how many books you read in your lifetime? Do you keep track? So according to my Goodreads, which I'm gonna opening now, I've read some books that I will tell you in a second as soon as my Goodreads tab open, which is not collaborating with me. But I tracked since I started BookTube around 2 years ago. I changed to this account because my older account was a little bit messy in terms of books and everything. I wanted to create a new with everything new. So I want to start new. And I import some of the books, but some of the books I forgot that I've read, especially with school, and this is not opening. And all that stuff, I didn't track all the books, especially books that I didn't remember how I felt about it. I didn't rate them, but according to Goodreads, I read 251 books so far, which is not a lot. But I also only become an avid reader now, like 3 years ago. By then I was reading like 10 books per year, something like that, which for some people it's a lot, but for me, now that I've read a lot of books, it's not that much. 1001 Arabian Nights. Have you read any stories from the Arabian Nights? Do you have a favorite? If you haven't read it, do you want to? So I have this pretty edition of the Arabian Nights. It is a 3-volume in Portuguese that I don't know if I'm probably gonna read it. I don't think it's a book that I'm gonna read like all in a row. I would probably make a story per day, so it's gonna take me like 1001 days to read it. But no, I know some stories about it. I haven't read them. Probably one day. 1001 flavors. Do you have a favorite food or flavor? Yes, food. One of the best things in life. So I'll put here some Portuguese foods with the name that I really love from Portugal. And flavor: chocolate, stracciatella ice cream, gummy bears, and gummies overall. Yeah, I'm a sweet guy, but I also like pig rolls. Definitely, I love waking up, have pig rolls and a glass of chocolate milk. So good. I love that breakfast. It's rare that I do that. Usually it's when we have pig rolls for dinner or lunch, and then in the next day they still have. So I love that. 1001 pages. Have you read a book that is over 1001 pages? Is there one that you recommend and is worth the time? What is the longest book you have read? So I read this all together because all the answer is yes, I've read, and the one that you recommend is the one that I've read, which is the longest, which was It by Stephen King. And I don't know if I would recommend it. I don't know if it's worth the time. The thing is, I like King, I like the idea, I like it, but some parts are boring. Like, it's too big. I will cut several parts to be more fast-paced because it's very slow-paced. But when it is there and when it's the scene that is impacting, I like that. But otherwise, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. But for the master, it's what is the longest book I have read so far. 1001 buckets. Do you have a non-bookish bucket list? What is one thing on that list? I don't have a bucket list. I have things I want to do. I want to go to Broadway. I want to see certain shows. I want to see, for example, Britney Spears on a concert. But I don't do a bucket list. I do things I want to do and I do it. But I don't keep a bucket list. 1001 numbers. Do you have a lucky number? There is a story behind it. Yes, I have lucky numbers. I have two numbers which I really enjoy, which is 7 and 14, which are multiples. 14 is double of 7, and the reason why is because for all my fifth class or so, with middle school to high school, in my classes I was always either 17 or 14 as my student number in my class. So I think it stuck with me. And then in college, my college number is 78297, so it has two sevens. And I was like, okay, 7 and 14 are numbers that I really enjoy because of that. And I consider maybe lucky numbers, I don't know. 1001 authors. Do you have a favorite author and or genre? So if you're new in the channel, it may not be a surprise for you. If you're new here, I will leave some seconds to say what is my favorite author. Okay, it's Jodi Picoult, which I love. One of my favorite authors ever. I read a lot of her books. I have some of them that I still have to read, but then I have read almost all the books from her. Other authors that I tend to enjoy: V. Schwab, Peter Swanson, Tim Weaver. Some authors that I read for the first time: Sanderson, Will Dean, Alison Schaff. So I have some. Robert Brinza also starts being one of my favorite authors, but Jodi is one of the top. In terms of genres, thriller, mystery, crime, fantasy, sci-fi, historical fiction, also really love. Contemporary, romance, a little bit of horror. There are some genres that I don't enjoy, but I most enjoy almost all genres. 1001 activity. Do you have a favorite outdoor activity? No. I'm a very house person. I don't like camping. I don't like that. I know I like walking. I like take walks. I like to let's visit some place and we take walks through a beautiful valley or something like that, to a beach. But I'm not a person to go camping. I don't like camping. Not ideal for me. So there was one prompt. There was a question for saying that if she should start a 1001 book club. She already started. It's on her channel if you want to join to discuss 1001 books from the 1001 books list. And then it's 10 plus 1 friends, which is tag some friends. I'll do what I did with the other tag. I'll leave here the persons that I tag because it'll take some time to see what people are doing and who I'm gonna tag for these questions. So I'll leave here the persons who are tagged, and also down below, and also I'll tag them on Twitter and or in Instagram. So do the tag. So this was the 1001 book tag. Thank you again to Jack and Sandy for tagging and creating the tag. I really appreciate it. If you like my content, don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Very important for the algorithm and to promote the videos and to achieve higher goals. I also have affiliate links if you want to support the channel for BookTube, Blackwells, and Waterstone doesn't have any cost for you to use them. If you buy books through them, I'll receive a part of it, but it don't take anything from you. I also have a Ko-fi, which is another way to support the channel. Currently has a goal for the Wheel of Time books, which I'm collecting for a special surprise that may come in the near future. We don't know, we have to see. I also have an Amazon wishlist if you want to send me something. I have like gummy bears and something like that, other books, some things that you could like treat me with that. I post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays around 6 p.m. GMT, and I also have live reading sprints on Fridays 9 p.m. GMT. If you want to join in as a co-host, message me in the me saying that you want, or join us in the chat and have fun reading before the weekend. And I see you guys in my next video. Bye.